Recording. Okay. We're back. Hello, welcome back to GGobbie, your graphite goblin. Sorry, I have been disconnecting for a few minutes there. I don't know what that was. I don't know why that was, but I have now rebooted my modem and router. Hopefully the problem does not continue. Hopefully it's not a software issue because I really don't know how to handle those. If it's just a thing where I can turn it off and on again, it's fine. But we're going to jump back into Divinity Original Sin 2. I don't think I'm going to include any of the earlier portion on the VOD because it was really just me looting the Salaman's cave. I'm going to start up the game though, and hopefully that won't overload anything. Seems fine so far. So yes, deep apologies for whatever connection issues I was just having. I do need a new computer. This computer is about 5 years old. There we go. But it also might just be my ISP. My ISP is Spectrum, and frankly, they are garbage. Well, the things I want done to the people in charge of Spectrum should not be said out loud. Okay. I didn't save any of what I did just there, so we're just going to restart this fight. I have now entered combat. I should. Whatever. He's been cursed, okay. So, I didn't include any of the VOD. I'm not including any of the VOD from the first attempt at streaming this today. But, basically what's happening right now, for those of you watching the VOD on YouTube, I pretended to be Almira when I spoke to all of these members of the Black Ring. And when I was speaking with the big guy, Fork Tongue, I convinced him that I was also working for the God King and that I would go and kill Bishop Alexander on behalf of the God King and bring the head to the Salaman after slaying the Salaman, which was in the last VOD. Hey Forrest, welcome back in. Sorry I'm having so many issues. You had to refresh as well? Yeah, I had to like fully reboot my computer and my modem and router just to make sure everything was refreshed at least. Narrow down the problem. But yeah, the I spoke to Fork Tongue through a mirror in the Salaman's cave. And I'm kind of repeating myself from the portion that I'm not including in the VOD, but I spoke to Fork Tongue and convinced him to come over here and kill the Black Ring members over here. I said, they're traitors, the Salaman wants them dead. Basically, like, I'm infiltrating the Black Ring to get them to fight each other. And now I'm seeing the results of that, and it's very interesting and fun. Yeah. I didn't even know I could do this. It's my 5th playthrough, and I didn't know that was even an option. I knew that you could pretend to be Almira's thrall. She's a Black Ring member and also a succubus. But we save her in Act 2, and she offers to let you use her name to convince the Black Ring to do stuff and let you pass freely. But passing through things peacefully doesn't get me as much XP, so here we are killing stuff. Is this just regular? No, it's cursed fire. Alright, Gobbie. We can hop back here. We can pawn to here. Ouch. Rupture this guy's tendons. Petrify the wolf. I'm watching OBS like a hawk right now because I'm like, don't you dare screw up on me again.
I'm ready.
Alright, Red Boy, let's jump into over to here, actually. You can fight him, or her rather, Fear Maiden. She is out of physical armor, so we're gonna make her a chicken. If N.
Glory is mine.
How about we make a blood incarnate? Fuck yeah! Incarnate champion! I forgot I just leveled up and got him that. Power infusion. Oh, that's all he had. Let's see. Mosquito swarm on that warg. Immune to bleeding. Can I hit you? Yeah, I can hit you. Nice. Beastie. Oh, there's that spell. Dispel Illusion. That gets rid of the wall so you can get into the Salaman's cave if you don't do the thing where you kill Alexander. I'm gonna nether swap. Who am I gonna nether swap? No, we'll not nether swap. Dominate mind? No. Let's see. Uncanny evasion on... No. Let's see. Not really sure what to do here. Let's nether swap with the chicken.
I'll yield to none.
Quickly moving over here. Use Soothing Cold on most of the party. And deflect a barrier. Oh, there's these two lizards over here I forgot about. Ow! Ow! Ha! Rupture tendons. Source vampirism on Feast. That's rude. Oh, he's one of the neutral ones. We're gonna send Red over to deal with these mages. Tentacle Lash that one. place. I don't know why I did that. That didn't seem like that was that effective. Contamination. Oh dear. Right. So they're draining source from each other, which is pretty awesome. Let's see. I could cast Bless on Beast. Make it rain. Maybe that wasn't that helpful either. Healing ritual yourself. Oh, that healed the neutral. Okay. As long as it doesn't hit me. Farsight infusion. Reactive shot over here. Ballistic shot on that ward. Sweet. Nice crit. Pretty awesome. Black Ring Reaver is silenced and terrified. We will Shackle of Pain the Alchemist. We can get there safely. Maybe I'll flurry. Ow. Nice. Incarnate ranged attack. The chicken. Forgot about you over there. Nice op attack. Ow, Beastie. Beast has been blinded. The peaceful bird's on and the bag has been taking you out. Yeah, the birds do not give a fuck. They're probably waiting for who's gonna be left so they can eat. Maybe they're used to it. But like, people come here with their explosions all the time. Okay, double yeah, actually, that was really cool. Blitz attack on both of them, and then I can battering ram through them both again for the knockdown. He's a chonky boy, that fork tongue. Beastie. I gotta do something about you. Cleanse wounds. Hell yeah. You're only... Oh, how long are you blinded for? It doesn't say. Armor of Frost. No, hold up. Let's, yeah, it's Armor of Frost.
Prepare yourself.
And... Sparking Swings. He's crippled. There goes another one. To think, I almost let these guys die without me being in the combat. I don't think I would have gotten XP for that. Alright, Ifin. We're gonna fly down there. Speaking of messed up bird life, I'm gonna use Vulture's Prayer and eat this guy. Unfortunately, now I don't have a way to get back up somewhere, so we're gonna have to go with fiery arrows. That person had to stand up. Wait, who's on whose side? I thought Wordless was fighting Black Ring Alchemist, but now they're both hostile? But now this one isn't hostile. I'm very confused. What's going on with you? Shackles of Pain, crippled, slowed. Yeah, I don't see anything charming them. Hello, Princess. Welcome back, Ariel. I was having some serious connection issues with OBS for a little bit there, but I think we're back. I think we're doing okay now. What does this thing do?
How this thing even moves, you do not know.
Oh, that was a waste. Can I not do anything else? I'm silenced! Okay. You can bleed. You thought it was a tent this entire time? I mean, the other two are tents. That seems to be some kind of war machine, like a battering ram. They were probably going to try and use it to get into the Council of Seven. I don't have the AP to get all the way over there. Pass turn. I mean, Incarnate got there. I just can't do anything with it. You can try, but you're almost dead, sir. Alright, Lizard Dreamer. The bird song sounds so... The bird song sounds so much like your wake-up alarm that you keep having the instinct to check your phone. Alright, full rush to there. That's only gonna hit one. Maybe we will crippling blow on you. There we go. You're almost dead. Fork Tongue's almost dead. Did that person die? I think that person just died. Mass corpse explosion. How rude. I went through all the trouble of blessing that fire. Alright, Beast, you're gonna have to get out of that smoke cloud. Oh, I thought Sparking Swing would hit something. Bleed fire. Global cooling. Use some of that right now. Nope, we want flight. Path interrupted. I think we can get to there. And then from here, we can first aid on... Fuck. Damn it. Damn it. That's gonna be fine. Fortify yourself. I could probably just shoot her. Oh, wait, I have fiery arrows. Yeah, let's try it. Sky shot. Got her with the fire arrows. They tried to curse Beast, but he has magic armor. Weird. GGobbie, haste yourself. While we're at it, let's try a bone cage. 1,300 physical armor, I'll take it. There's some blood here, it's not really enough for the... Let's go down here. Adrenaline. Raining blood. Bloodsucker. Can't hit anyone with chloroform. Where's Fork Tongue? Fork Tongue's dead! Oh no! Past her. I mean, oh no, like, I don't actually care if he died. I just was sort of hoping there was dialogue with him after doing this. There we go. Poison flask. Thank you for that. Oh, that didn't hit me. Okay, we're fine. There's that. What's going on with these guys? Are they just leaving? Oh, maybe I should have killed all of them. Red stepped on the cursed ice and got frozen. F5, I guess. I'm gonna accept the consequences for better or worse. Holy, oh right. These were some of the merchants in this area, or in this act.
Even though her tormentor is dead, the Magister is still paralyzed with fear. Her mind is gone.
Don't like it, don't like it, don't like it.
Can't like it. Okay. Cursed Fire Arrow. Hold that. Warg. Hello. Mortal Blow. I already know this skill. It requires Scoundrel 5, which I thought I had, but... Oops. Maybe I can combine it with something. Meteor Shower. And Overpower. Let's send that to Red Prince. Send that to Beast. And that to Beast. And to Wares. We have Intelligence Armor. Which I will also send to Beast. Finesse, Hydro, Bartering, and Leadership. Oh, that's Iffin. Yeah, Iffin would want those. She was having a reasonable reaction, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is a huge upgrade for you, Iffin. Equip. That I don't really need anymore. Don't need that anymore. Don't really need that anymore either. Beastie, how do we feel about this armor? Pretty good, actually. Very good, actually. Red. No, we'll sell that. It's a level 17 dagger. Did I forget that I grabbed that? I did. Put that on your main hand. Sell the old one. F5. Let's check this person. Staff. Add to Wares. Arrow Storm. Send to Iffin. He probably knows it already. Send this to Red Prince. Finesse Armor is not as good as what I've got from the Sallow Man. I don't know if it's good enough to justify replacing what Iffin's got for the Vulture set. I will send it to Iffin. Scoundrel, Arrow, and Persuasion. Yeah, let's do that. Equip. Send that to Iffin. Wordless is the one that greeted us here and got all weird and telepathic about it. Identify staff. Add to Wares. Black Mirror. Teleport Scroll. Okay, she didn't have anything great. Fork Tongue. Is that a new mask for Gobi? I don't think it's as good. I'm gonna send it to Iffin. Bone Cage Scroll, Gold Soap, and another Black Mirror. Pyroclastic Eruption. I'm gonna send that to Beast. Apotheosis. Send to Red. Totems of the Necromancer. Maybe I will just learn that one. And there's this Black Ring Fear Maiden. I think that's everything. Silencing Stare. Already know it. Add to Wares. Add to Wares. Yep, encumbered. Okay. Wares. Now that I've killed half the traders on this map, gotta make sure that I am stocked up on res scrolls and spells and whatnot. Speaking of, I have 2 iterations of Apotheosis. Pyroclastic Eruption. Mortal Blow. Want to try something? Combine with a regular fire scroll. Just one of them. Flaming Skin. Send a beast. What else do I have? Combine with Chicken Claw, Jellyfish Skin, maybe this one I will combine with, so I can buy a lot of this stuff in Act 4 as well. Tentacle Lash, Poisonous Skin. How are we doing, connection? I'm gonna hide this. Looks like connection's fine still. Ifin, do you know Aerostorms yet? No, you don't. Learn skill. I don't know if I've combined these two yet. So, Black Shroud with Tornado. Wait. We don't really use Tornado. Combine. Vacuum. Oh, I did do that combo already. Oh well. Fire, arrow. I don't have a Geo. I forgot. Did I do... That's Hydro and Warfare. Beast needs another point in both Geo and Pyro each. For those. Alright, I'll screw around with more spells later. Maybe we should go check in on the Shadow Prince. Dottie, welcome in. Oh, that's not Shadow Prince. That's the... Well, let's go do the Duna thing then. Green. There we go. DOS is going well. OBS is being silly. Or maybe it's my router and modem. I'm not sure, but had a bit of a crash earlier. I think we're back, though. Grenadier's Journal. Tight pants. Alright, let's pick up and sell the yoga pants. F5.
A voice that is not your own rises within your skull. Enter freely, child of Duna, but bring none of foreign blood. They are not welcome.
Well, sorry, boys. Dwarves only. No. Let's put beast down. There we go. So many vases. I shouldn't be surprised, given it's earthenware. Oh, dwarves. Bone dust. Stardust. More over this way. There's a granite protector. So, if you've never gone through this dungeon before, if you don't really understand the mechanic here, the granite protectors can be destroyed, but they only attack non-dwarves. This may come up later. Oh, I didn't read that. Make sure I... Make sure I get whatever recipe that is. Yeah, knockdown arrows. Eternal plate. I think that's everything here. Another eternal plate. Is that an abacus? It's a very clunky stone abacus, but interesting. Holy giant physical armor potion, Batman. Alright. I should spirit vision. Just in case there's something cool here. Autosave. Frost grenade, gold. Gold. Ooh, large resist all potion. Holy crap. Trap disarms. F5. Seem to remember there being regular traps here too. Maybe not. Hydrate. Yes, thank you. Damn. That's a good point. I should probably go get some water. Hey, username, welcome in. it did just auto-save, so I'm going to take a moment to go get some water. Break time, gobbies. Back to Divinity. Back to Divinity. Oh, apparently it dropped a few frames. Weird. Maybe that was earlier. Hopefully it doesn't manifest again. Yes, if you were not aware, I do... That's weird. Refresh my browser end. I think we're fine. Are we fine? I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. If you are unfamiliar, I now have a idle game tied to my Twitch channel. You don't need to tune in strictly to my channel. You can tune into any attached channels. It is called Microscape. And you can... it's basically just an idle game that runs in the background, and you get energy that you can put toward sending your character out to do adventures or crafting or whatever, just by watching channels that are tied to it, or you can redeem channel points to also increase that time. Holy lucky charm.
With great armored fists, the Knight of Duna pounds his own helmet rhythmically. The helmet is buckled inwards in places. Rivulets of blood trickle from beneath the visor.
Come, hear my joke. What is it that I guard?
Stop beating yourself like that. This is a sacred place for your people.
The knight rams his fists into his helmet. The metal groans inwards. Surely none could survive such pressure, and yet...
There is nothing sacred here. There never was. He showed me. It's all a joke. There's nothing to guard, only lies. You'll see for yourself once you're dead.
Get a grip of yourself. You're supposed to be a Knight of Duna, not some cackling lunatic. Damn.
Enough words. Show me your steel.
Oh. As always, please forgive my Scottish. I am working on it.
Statues coming to
Am I
life.
good at that? That felt butchered. I'm sorry. I've been like actively working on my Scottish accent, so maybe that turned out well. Other times it's been pretty crap. You're in the yeah, for a hobbyist, yeah, I do all right. Oh, the haunted artist. I remember that. I don't remember it specifically. I just remember that the whole house being like a really drawn out quest. Okay. We're gonna, for the sake of safety... Oh, I can't nether swap him. But I can teleport this granite protector onto him.
Prepare yourself.
Oh my god, the granite protector... Oh, I guess it is a moving statue. But yeah, it animated the like, whoa, the guy, the dwarf falling down. That was pretty funny. Soothing Cold. He's only level 16. I'm 17, I think. Favorable Wind. Backlash. And I want to do something really funny, because I did it once and it was really funny. So instead of focusing on his magic armor, which is lower, I am going to burn down his physical armor. All the backstab crits. We can reach him. Oh, he's already almost out. Let's see. Let's see. Ballistic shot?
I am a hero to none.
You fell asleep during the fight, so you're hoping you load in mid-res. Oh no. Just shoot him. He's almost out of physical armor. Trust me, this will be exceptionally funny. At least in my opinion. I thought it was very funny when I did it last time.
I'll yield to none.
There, physical armor down. And since he has a crossbow, I'll do reflective barrier. Or deflective barrier, rather. Red boy. So, I would like to point out that the granite protectors are not in the initiative order. They will continue to wail on anything nearby that is not a dwarf. Presently, the Cursed Knight of Duna is out of physical armor. And so basically, the protector will keep hitting outside of the initiative order and just keep going. And meanwhile, the rest of us are stuck waiting for our turn. But the Cursed Knight of Duna is out of physical armor. He may be turned into a chicken. He is no longer a dwarf. He is a chicken. I discovered this by accident, mind you. Oh, and that destroyed all of the statues too, so. Alright. Knight of Duna's Helm. Strength, Constitution, and Warfare. I feel like I want to give that to Beast. It seems appropriate for him. Marksman's Fang. Give to Ithan. Intelligence Robe. I'll send to Beast. I don't know if he'll wear it. beastie. Yeah, that's an overall upgrade. And it looks great on you, beast. Look at those wings. Yeah, I'll sell that. So now I can move about freely on this, in this temple. And now for the altar of Duna.
Carved onto the face of the altar is a dedication.
Oh, right. Hydrate.
In honor of Duna, patron of the dwarves. Long may their mountain halls stand as a testament to him.
Pakva Duna Kudrir.
You open your eyes and look out over a swamp. The air is heavy, fetid and choking. Above it all, partially masked by the miasma, the moon shines down serenely. You step back from the altar, the vision fading before you. As you leave, you notice a lunar rune has appeared, carved into the rock.
I don't think any of these granite protectors actually have any loot. Oh, well, that base had a res scroll. I'll take that. Grotesque jar. Sure, I'll take that. I don't know what it's used for. Haha, lucky charm. I think that's all the bases and everything in here. Oh! GGobbie, just run through. Okay. I think I forgot to talk to the Knight of Duna again as a ghost. So let's, okay. Nope. Spirit vision. There he is.
The spirit of a dwarven knight acknowledges you with a solemn nod.
Beware of this island, Godwoken. I fear there is nothing sacred here, only madness and death. The Sallow Man has seen to that. I have failed the gods. The only thing left for me now is nothingness. Please, Godwoken, consume my spirit, end my shame.
Well, love to, but before that, what happened to you?
The Black Ring came and sacked the temple. The one that leads them, the Sallow Man. He cursed me. A curse of madness and terrible visions.
What kind of visions?
The spirit averts his gaze with a shiver.
I will not say it. It would be blasphemy to even utter the words. The Sallow Man is a trickster, a deviant. They must have been lies that he concocted. They must be!
Well, the Sallow Man is dead. You can consider yourself avenged.
Good. I thank you. Hopefully that creature's lies will rot alongside him.
I need access to the Council of Seven. As soon as possible.
There's little I can do to help you. It's the altars that have that power. Bow to the altar of Duna, and to those of the others also. If you are worthy, they will show you the way.
It's my 5th playthrough username.
I was not worthy. I failed the gods twice over now. All I deserve is nothingness.
Well, you were God-woken. One of the chosen few. You shouldn't doubt your self-worth in that way.
I was not worthy. I betrayed my own nature. I made a pact with a demon.
so I would triumph over all others in the council. But the gods saw through my rules, and I was rejected. I begged them to let me serve here on the island to pay penance. They should have cast me into the sea instead. The sallow man proved I am still weak at heart.
Right, very sad. Anyway, in you go.
Please, I failed my duty and let myself be corrupted. Now I'm just a potential weapon to be used against you. Grant me oblivion, I beg you.
Right, I'm doing that.
The spirit offers a stoic nod, accepting his fate.
Thank you. Look to the altars for guidance.
Much. Okay. Now I can get out of here. Is someone standing on a pressure plate, maybe? Or did... Oh, it's because a non-dwarf was in the area. I don't think it was a pressure plate. Yeah, we can get out of here now. Okay, now we can take on the Shadow Prince, and then after that, maybe I'll call it. But I do want to play more of this tomorrow. I've been kind of neglecting this. I've been having a lot of fun hanging out with the frenzies, playing or watching some movies and stuff, but I haven't been streaming as much as a result. Let's see. I can climb up that. And well, I can probably still join for the movie. I just don't know that I can yap for as long as we have been afterwards. And don't get me wrong, it's been very good and nice to talk to people about stuff. That's Fire Cloud. Cursed Fire Cloud. I also need to make sure I get the Devourer's armor from this area. I can't reach that. Can I... What can I do? Okay. Everyone else? Take me down this way. No, that's not safe. Can I not go over there? I can go over here. I don't remember exactly where I'm supposed to fill up on source, but I don't think there's actually a fountain. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Okay. Climb. What do you mean can't reach? Climb this. Then we can cloak and dagger to here. Oh, this is back at the Temple of Duna. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Maybe I can backtrack. Is So I need to get up here. Yeah. There is where I want to be. So let's pyramid back to the group. Line back up here. Can't just jump, or can't walk there, so let's... Cloak and dagger to here. Spirit vision. Okay, nobody home. Hey, stuff. Hydro, Geo, and summoning. Send to beast. Flay skin. I think red has that ability. Wand of the lizard. Wears. I'm gonna eat the source of this skeleton. Yep. I love that the cursed smoke cloud has skull shapes floating out of it. It's a cool effect. Reliquary. Yeah, I just noticed that. It's pretty cool.
I've spotted something.
I spotted something. Ancient artifact. Yay. Nope, not valid. Cloak and dagger to here. Hot, 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 hot! There we go. Medium flame rune. Sack. Dead body. Treasure. Unidentified boots. Arguably good. Oh, wait. No, these aren't as good. Spirit vision. Is this not where I'm supposed to be for the... I don't remember the music being this epic in this spot. What is down there? This is one of the reasons I make my main character a scoundrel in these games. That. Why am I suddenly so encumbered? Don't need that. Throw out a beast. Pumpkin. Potions. Bottled water. Sort by weight. Beast is kind of the least likely to get charmed, so consumables and stuff can go on him. that should give me some room to pick stuff up. All right. Cloak and dagger down to here. Elven skeleton. Nobody home.
What's this? I found something.
Hell yeah. A hole. Oh, I know where I am. I don't want to do that right now. Dwarven skeleton. But now I'm like not sure where to go for the Devourers. It's either the claws or the boots. I think it's the boots, maybe. I know there's the arrows I'm supposed to follow too. I just am not. It's been a while since I've seen one. Sir Laura's still way back here. Shadow Prince is way back there. I didn't... No, I didn't miss a piece in Act 2, did I? Maybe I should go back to... Yeah, let's go back to the beach. And follow the arrows. I think this is the Temple of Amadia.
The symbol of the dragon's cult has lasted for eons. The Devourer's legacy remains carved deep into Rivellon.
I press my hand against the symbol.
This is a sign of an ancient dragon cult. The sigils lead to a trial meant to test believers. The arrowhead points the way forward.
Okay. Dragon cult. This way. That's the Zoroastissa temple. So this arrow points this way. I don't know. I'll find it. But maybe I will fight the Shadow Prince first, and then I'll look around for that. Well, hold on. I wonder, do those arrows render if I'm not near them? Yeah, they do. Hey, lizard skeleton. Ifin, do you want to fly up here? Let's unequip. Re-equip. Spirit vision. Nothing here. Cloak and dagger all the way to the lizard. Teleport to Gobbie. Lots of purged corpses here. Gold!
The air is thick with heavy flakes of ash. The altar before you seems to radiate heat as you approach.
I kneel before the altar and pray to Zoroastriza.
An emblem of the sun glows faintly on the altar, but all you can hear is the hiss and rumble of the volcano and your own heavy breath.
The emblem of the sun? It was supposed to show me the sun, but oh well. You fixed your internet. Yay! He's mumbling about Sabine, but she's dead? There's a cave here. Have I never seen this cave before? Ancient cavern. Oh, maybe this is where I need to be.
This is not quite the safest place I've ever been. We better find a way inside before it all goes up in smoke. And us with it.
Oh, I think this is where I need to be.
Countless symbols cover the stone tablet's surface, forging a riddle between several languages. You make out one ruined line. The champion must offer a burning stone to the dragon's mouth.
I focus on the magic to determine its essence. That's the mystic option.
Fire. Everything is fire. If you can confine such magic to a rune, you can feed the burning urge inside the dragon's skull.
Okay. Everything is fire. That is the most DOS2 thing this game has said. Small flame rune. You wish we had a dialogue option with companion quest NPCs like, yeah, they're fish food. Wait, maybe that's not how I'm supposed to do this. Pick up the rune. put the rune in
You place the
there.
offering deep inside the dragon's mouth. Something in the dark seizes your wrist. The grip tightens to sheer agony. Cold metal presses against you to soothe the ache. When you reach for it, your fingers catch on a pair of greaves. As you pull the armor free, the bitterness of betrayal cuts through you. Ash clouds the room, hot as a forge. You stand high on a black cliff housing Zolstis's temple. Other lizards scream, declaring you a blasphemer.
I see you. And inside you is the strength I've been looking for.
And who does this voice belong to?
Patience. You must prove yourself worthy of such answers. You must find the temple where the Devourer's loyal servant was abandoned. I will draw strength from there to speak again.
The vision fades. The cave's sharp chill returns, and with it, a cold aura takes shape behind you.
Okay. We have done that part. F5. I have a new ghostie. Spirit of the Fanatic.
A lizard stares at you with open delight. His torn garb resembles that of a priest.
I welcome you, honored one. Be at peace, for your day has come. Do not hesitate. The ritual is prepared for you at the proper place. My master awaits.
What ritual do you mean? Why are you going to this place? Why am I going to this place?
It is where the world changed. The Devourer opened our eyes. You must see this truth for yourself. Join the Master at the temple of the false goddess, Zolstissa. We cannot leave him waiting.
You're bird food. I feel like Iffin would say that as he's devouring someone. He normally speaks like this with his deep, gravelly, and brooding voice, but then he leaps upon his prey and says, "You're bird food!" Okay, Red Prince. Or not Red Prince. Shadow Prince. F5. Crab! Okay, hold the phone. Imperio the Stalwart has things to say.
You there! Prithee, goodly traveler, might I prevail upon you to answer a question?
Fire away, Mr. Crab.
You see, I am on a mission most grave. I seek a sorcerer most foul, most reviled, most feared. Her name is...
His pincers scissor wildly.
Septa the Ineffable. Have you heard tell of this wicked beast on your travels?
Why are you looking for such an apparently fearsome creature?
Why, I shall slay her with a single thrust of my sword-like claw. For mine is an ancient and noble order, bent on destroying that which would destroy. Septa is a sorcerer, and I am a source hunter.
I remember such a crab. I met her in Fort Joy.
Oh no. You spoke to her. Face to whatever you call the odd frontly part of your person. I regret to inform you, you haven't much longer to live then. Now that she has your scent, it won't be long until Septa tracks you here and guts you like a minnow. You have my sympathy.
Thanks for the warning, I guess.
The hunt continues. Imperio, away!
Go, Imperio, go! Go! Wow, look at him. Oh, he's gone. God, crabs are goofy. A source hunter, he said. I mean, he's a crab, so maybe... So, you know, maybe crab civilization is 1,200 years behind, but the source hunters have not been a thing for centuries. At least among the upright folk, non-scuttling folk. But yeah, Divinity Original Sin 1, you play as a pair of source hunters. And that game takes place 1,200 years before this one, so... Interesting. Alright, Mr. Shadow Prince. You wonder if crabs value eye contact like parrots do? Aren't their eyes, like, above? In some cases, for some species. This guy does not seem to be acknowledging the fact that the Red Prince... Oh, he's singing. Doesn't seem to have acknowledged that the Red Prince just walked right up into his place. Dead Black Ring people. So, maybe I should check in with the Red Prince.
Yes, by all means, let us partake in the art of conversation.
What should we do next?
Surely it's obvious. Ascension awaits. Once we manage to gain access to the actual Well of Ascension. That is not to say I'm not dying to have a word with the House of Shadows.
House of Shadows right here. About that message you received before we left for the island.
It's most intriguing. A message from the House of Shadows. The ones who so fruitlessly sent assassins after my good self.
And what you do if you meet that guy over there?
Well, first I will hear the man out. If he can lead me to Sadher, well, I can spare my ears a moment or two for that. Besides, only polite, I always say, to hear a man out before beheading him.
He's right behind me, isn't he? Well... You know, it's all funny. If I were a lizard, what house of the ancient empire would I belong to?
What house? Ah, a peculiar query. But very well, I'm no stranger to parlor games. Let's see. From what I gather, you've a certain mystical quality about you. A penchant for the surreal and the visionary. There can be no doubt that would place you in the much-revered House of Dreams.
Oh, doesn't sound like my cup of tea.
A cup of tea, you say? Well, put the kettle on, would you?
I'll bug him about the other thing later. Yeah, I've said it several times, but... Strange lullaby. I've said it several times now, but... the Red Prince is just Astarion if Astarion was a top and a lizard. Okay.
I must speak with this man. Please stay close and keep an eye out for assassins in the shadows.
Oh, you noticed him, did you? All right, go on. I'm on guard.
Very good. Now for some answers.
Red Prince, at last we meet, or rather, meet with your awareness of my presence. How often I've stood by you but an arm's length away, a shadow within the shadows, untouchable.
I don't know if Sabille translates to anything. At least not in any real language. The song is how he controls her, yeah. Spoilers for Sabille's story, but if you have her in your party, and I actually made this mistake. If you have her in your party and you don't speak with her enough, you don't learn the counter charm. Interesting. But yeah, you don't learn the counter charm from her to break the spell, and she actually fully leaves your party, and you are left with 3 party members for the rest of the game. You have to recruit someone. Yeah, Neri from BG3. I think that makes sense.
Almost like meeting an old friend.
His eyes are black holes in a black-skinned sky. He bows with the deference of a noble among nobles, swinging ever so playfully between sincerity and sarcasm.
I suppose I should start with an apology for the attempts on your life. Talk about getting off on the wrong foot, wouldn't you say?
We getting off on feet here?
Failed attempts, remember? Hardly made me break a sweat, those lackeys of yours.
To my astonishment, and I admit my admiration. You may find this hard to believe, but given different circumstances, I would have been quite content to let you live. Let you play the Emperor from your golden throne in your golden city.
Sorry, distracted. Inside joke. He put the dishes down to pay attention.
Alas, certain events beyond even my control were set in motion. Ripples became waves. I had to act. And so I arranged for you to meet with an unfortunate self-inflicted end.
The succubus. Was it you who turned the creature against the Red Prince?
His libido is legendary. How could he resist? And what better way to organize his demise? But of course I didn't know then he was god-woken, stronger than the demon.
Yeah, Ariel, he said something about getting off on the wrong foot, and I'm like, are we getting off on feet here?
It's almost a pity we find ourselves on such opposite sides, all because of who you are, and all because of who she is. It was Sadha who set events in motion, Red Prince. If you were the ripple, she was the wave. She's a tidal wave that will take wing, become a murder of dragons, red as the setting sun, that will alight every corner of this world with the terrible splendor of fire.
A murder of dragons? Why do you use that particular term of venery?
To make a point. For it is murder they would commit, and it would be murder that would be committed upon them. The simple truth of the matter is that yes, we lizards were dragons once. The mightiest creatures to rule sky, earth, and sea. But such was the jealousy of our power that all other races united against us and brought us to the brink of extinction. No one knows what happened next. Was it wizardry? Was it Zol Stissa who took mercy on us even then? Suddenly we were dragons no more. Lizards instead. And as lizards we flourished and built an empire once more. But the House of Dreams trades in prophecy. They've always known we could be dragons again. For one day a man and a woman will be born, and their skin will be red. And the fruit of their union will be great red dragons.
A day that will come to pass.
Curse your obstinance. Listen to me. I am the House of Shadows. This is my role. I see the great games in motion. Allow them their flux when they advance for good. Cut them short when they advance for evil. Even if that means doing evil. The renaissance of dragons would spell the end of our race, plain and simple. To that end, I needed you to die, but you proved to be all too worthy an opponent. An opponent, I would now see an ally. Ally with me, Red Prince. Find Sadha and kill her. If she births dragons, all other races will unite against us, and this time they will destroy us for good. We were spared last time. The condition of our continued existence was that we'd never let the dragon roar again.
They look each other in the eyes, like two chess players contemplating their next move.
Play along. He may know where Sada is.
Actually, I think I'll call his bluff. Now then, I'm the Red Prince. Your role in this story is over. I am its sole protagonist. Sadha may indeed be dangerous. I may decide she must die. I may not. But it will be my decision. You're out of options, Master of Shadows. Tell me where she is.
The Shadow Prince stands checkmated, and he knows it.
I truly have no choice, have I? Very well. I must put the fate of all lizards in your hands. But beware. Sadha is ultimately dangerous. Not only will she be the mother of dragons, I fear she's fallen in with an old enemy. Them.
He points to the fallen black ring.
If I'm correct, and Sadha's heart has been darkened by the ring, you may be able to find her through their scrying magic. There's a thing on this island known as the Sallow Man. He is a master of mirrors. Mirrors like his will read your mind and show you what you desire, if you manage to elude or eliminate him. A word of warning, though. He is like a shred of nightmare ripped from the dream realm, set loose in reality. Do not underestimate this creature. Be careful, and become the savior of all lizards, Red Prince. Become the true emperor of your people.
I will be emperor, yes. Of lizards or dragons, that remains to be seen.
We don't kill him. F5.
My word. A god woken. I'm almost honored. There are precious few things in this world that elude me, but divinity is very much one of them.
These, black ring corpses. Your handiwork?
Very much so. Never knew what hit them. They never do. I am a man with no name. They call me the Shadow Prince, but that is rather dramatic and, in fact, rather incorrect. For what I truly am is the House of Shadows itself. That is my role and my purpose. I see the great games in motion. Allow them their flux when they advance for good. Cut them short when they advance for evil. Even if that means doing evil. As such, I am here to cut short a very ancient evil indeed, and would welcome the aid of one as formidable as your divine self.
Stories tell of a House of Shadows are all but... the stories I've heard of this House of Shadows are all about murder and bloodshed.
You wouldn't believe how much life is sustained by a little death. Be that as it may, you like stories, do you? Very good. Let me tell you one. Once upon a time, the race of lizards was so much more than what we are now. We were dragons once. Great red dragons.
Yeah, just a little death. It's fine.
No one remembers this, but the elves are our guild. As dragons, we almost wiped them from the face of the earth. We were stopped, and we were punished. I know not how, but someone took away the fire that made us dragons. Wings clipped, we became lizards.
Okay, so he's giving me the same lore that he gave the Red Prince.
But there was a reason our dragon ancestors wanted to destroy the elves, for they too had a plot for world domination at the expense of all other races. And while we were punished, the remaining elves were spared. The elven scions are the key. After their deaths, the powers and souls of scions linger on in the vast and ever-growing network that connects all of the ancestor trees. We discovered that once the network will be large enough, dryads will sprout from these roots, equipped with the memories, experience, and enormous powers of generations of elves. A vast, invincible army that will obliterate everything in their path. It will be the end of all other races.
Ah, yes, la petite mort.
I've been trying to stop them for years. Now I'm close to ending it all for good. Will you help me?
How can I help?
He hands you a wooden box, its surface dull to the touch. A vague sickness overwhelms you. There's death fog inside.
The heart of the vile elven network is the Mother Tree. She is rooted on this island, and I believe she is aiming to extend her roots into the powers of divinity that lie here. The powers you seek.
Oh, we can have that.
Place this box at the heart of the Mother Tree and return to me when you've done so. I'll take care of the rest.
Sure. I guess I'll have a go at it.
Best of luck, Godwoken.
Okay, we're not fighting the Shadow Prince. But if I kill the elves, there won't be anyone to buy res scrolls from. Okay, I feel like I need to do something combat-y. Oh, the Watcher. I need to turn in that quest. Probably get some XP for that. Oh, yeah. I'll do the gem. Talk to the Watcher real quick. But yeah, that was a lot of pretty thorough lizard lore. Why are you getting encumbered again? Oh, it's the box, isn't it? 10 pounds. All right. Red, this can be your thing.
Ah, Godwoken. You have succeeded where I could not. Please accept this with my thanks, and the thanks of all those I served alongside. The blessings of the original Seekers upon you.
She hands you a small yet heavy trinket, crafted of tarnished metal. Though cold, it feels comforting to the touch, like a worry stone or a familiar childhood toy.
Sorry if the air conditioner is suddenly humming. Strength legs. You don't hear anything? Okay. I see that OBS is picking it up. I just don't know what is coming through on stream. That crossbow, though. Holy crap. +6 initiative. What does this give me? Yeah, we'll go with the crossbow. Seems badass. Except. Yeah, that's good to know because I've been thinking, again, I mentioned this earlier, but I've been thinking of rearranging my entire apartment. It's largely because the AC is right there and it's very loud. But if it's not a bother for stream, maybe I'll hold off on that. Cowl of True Sight. Let's see. Ifin, how's this crossbow feel? Ooh. I'll hang on to that in case I need to retry something with high initiative. And then red. I don't think we equipped this. Actually, that is a downgrade for you right now. Beast. Okay, we'll just put that on. GGobbie. Hydro, Arrow, and Necro. That's not quite an upgrade for you. And then Ifin, you can just hang on to it. Leather boots. Were these good? Not really. Pass. Or, not pass, but... Ah, the Devourer's Eminence. I forgot to equip that on the Red Prince. Constitution and Warfare sets Death Leech. Unlocks Picture of Health. Okay. Yeah, 5. Oh hey, can we eat this guy? Hope you don't mind, Watcher. You don't have to watch. I know you're the Watcher. You don't have to watch me do this. Probably used to it by now though. Oh, Gobi. You slipped on the ice. The gem. Where's the gem? There's the gem. Grab this. Ah, yes. You were screaming when I was trying to fight the troll out down here. Dagger and snout.
Two black-ring wargs, heaving, stinking mounds of gristle and malice, play like puppies with a large crimson gem.
That's a good doggy. I reach out and pet the nearest warg.
Goes away now.
Predecessor to Dolly Dolly Dolly? Maybe. I wonder if it's the same voice actor. I want to pet the doggy.
You died.
Maybe I should have talked to them more. Oh well. They're level 17. Beast goes first. They have no magic armor. Beastie, let's just run up and Blinding Radiance.
Prepare yourself.
The birds are back. Let's go. Yeah. Smack. Battering ram.
I'll yield to none.
Oh, did I dodge? Oh, maybe not dodged. Well, they're taunted now. That's fine, I guess. Tactical retreat up to here. Should be enough. Ballistic shot to that one. No. Fortify. Red boy. Hold up. We can untaunt red print. Wait. Yeah, it does remove taunt. Well, untaunt. Beast. There we go. It wasn't letting me target him for a bit. Haste. Also on Beast. Targets are too far. Put that one to sleep. Shackles of Pain on the other. You do? Yeah, you do have both daggers on. It's not memorized. Oh, that's frustrating. I set him up to do a thing, and now he can't do the thing. Alright, bouncing shield. Electric discharge. Stunned, nice. Favorable wind. Yeah, that's basically what I would have done just there. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Let's see. Sky shot. Ricochet. Pass turn. Pawn over to here. Backlash. You. Pawn over to here. Rupture tendons. Then we'll hop back out of there. Smack. Stunned. Challenge. All in. Nice. Challenge 1. Sorry, doggies.
The gem feels both extremely hot and extremely cold, and yet sits comfortably in your hand. Within the crimson crystal, a galaxy of stars seems to twinkle, and beyond the stars lies a strange and wondrous realm. The stars swirl and move, and form a face, the face of an imp.
Looky, looky, looky here! What's red and black and blue all over?
Oh, my daddy bored me senseless with riddles as a child. I don't know the answer, and I don't care.
Wrongly, 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 wrong! Your eye decides. Your eye! Now, looky, looky, looky here! If you have 3 eyes and take away 1, how many eyes are there? Last chance! How many eyes?
Listen, imp, I am very patient, but I have my limits.
Oh! Righty. Oh, very right. Come inside.
The face dissolves, and the stars begin to swirl. And so too does your head, as you are taken to...
Within a single gem. Incredible.
I love this part. So, and I've mentioned this in previous VODs and previous streams, the imps in Divinity lore are known for their technological prowess and also known for using pocket dimensions. This actually is a plot point in Divine Divinity when you're trying to find the
This machine is manipulating time itself. I'm in a hurry here.
when you're trying to find the representative of the imps, you actually do find them in a pocket dimension. And if you look at Divinity Original Sin 1, you are on a shelter plane, which is sort of like the pocket dimension. Sheet of paper. No, pick up. Teleportation scroll. Nice. Yeah, the Clockwork Realm. The song here is called Quirky Bones, or I've heard the slow version referred to as Murky Bones. I don't remember if this is on the official soundtrack you can get with the game, but Borislav Slabov actually added some of the tracks that are missing from that soundtrack onto his YouTube channel. Can't just open that, can I? I think there's a lever somewhere. Anyway, I believe 10,000 years before this game, or rather, before the time of Lucian, in the time of the game Dragon Commander, there was a wizard named Maxos who actually brought with him a whole bunch of wizardly technology, and the imps were so inspired by that it became the center of their entire culture to mimic and master it.
A chicken is not the answer. Answer search continues.
And so that's why you have so much technological clockwork stuff relating to the imps in later games. That's locked. I'm curious how the imps are going to be represented in the new game. I really hope that they are... I really hope that we have a full imp companion. Like, you know, romanceable and everything. I hope that they don't shy away from the shorter races for companions. Dwarves, imps, but also, you know, orcs and lizards. I'm sure they're gonna give us a lizard. Where do I have to sit? Is this a pressure plate? It is. What did that do for me, though? Oh, there's another one over there. Beastie, go stand all night. there a third one? I don't see a third one. Ah, there it is. Red boy. Welcome back. If any. I have to examine that thing too. Nice. Okay, that closes the door. Leo. There are crates. My brain wasn't big enough for that, though. In the moment, I'm like, I don't feel like moving anything. I'll just put my characters on it. Teleport scroll. Fire resistance. Oh, I forgot to examine the other thing. Ah, that's fine. Let's speed things up, shall we? Oh, let's not step on that, though. You ended up switching to Lone Wolf in Act 3. I have thought about doing Lone Wolf, but I kind of prefer having a party of characters that all have their like strengths and weaknesses and stuff. Party dynamics and all that. Oh, we can withstand this. Can I? Oh, hold on. And I've heard of people doing sort of like, you know, solo honor mode stuff in BG3. I've heard of people doing solo, like Lone Wolf honor mode in this game as well. They do a lot with, the one build I've heard for that is like Warfare Polymorph or something. Wait, okay, Hyperdrive Protocol. There we go. Do I want to stand on these? No, I don't. Oh. That's exploding. It's fine. This is fine.
A dream is not the answer. Answer search continues.
Empty potion bottle. Empty potion bottle. Little Book of Big Booms. I think I've read that already. Yeah, I've read that one already. More of a tutorial on how to use terrain. Hey, Lucky Charm. That's the emergency flush protocol. We don't want to hit that. A dream is not the answer. Answer search continues. Ow. I didn't touch this
An
one.
acorn is not the answer, but it may be close. Closer than a chicken at least. Answer search continues.
Ow. The imp.
From the size and shape of the spirit, you deduce that this is, or was, an imp. From its expression, you deduce that it's not very happy about being dead.
I searched the imp for what he knew about the machine.
You are Marasaken, the engineer. You keep the machine running and focused on its primary task. Just as your ancestors did, you await the answer to the great question: what is the universe? But the machine only knows what the universe is not. It searches for the right answer by eliminating the wrong ones. You expect the process to be complete soon. Any millennium now, in fact. But recently, you've been getting the impression that the machine, well, it just doesn't trust you.
I searched the imp's memory for the manner of its death.
You are Marasaken, the engineer. After long years of quiet work, the gem falls into the jaws of two great black-ring wargs, who treat it as a toy. The machine suspects you of sabotage and responds in self-defense. You flee to the one place where you know you will be safe from the death fog and the rock fire. But before you can plan your rush to the core, where you'll apply the failsafe, a falling object hits you on the head.
Oh, bonk.
In a flash, you are dead. But still your objective burns in your mind. Get to the great ball of light at the core of the machine and turn off its defenses.
Oh, Red, why are you way over there? Where's everyone else? Oh, they're stuck behind the fire. You found out through trial and error that running away from the core is not the correct move? Yeah. Essential engineering. Let's see if I can do an impish voice here. Essential Engineering by Barty Crumb. Curious about automatons? Unsure how to get the most out of these mechanical wonders? Then read on for Barty's tips, tricks, and tutelage. Step 1, make it run! How? Why, with a phase capacitor, of course. More about those in Chapter 5. Suffice it to say, an automaton cannot function without one. In the unlikely event an automaton should malfunction, rip the capacitor out before it can do any significant damage. Oh, that's tricky. Oh, man. I have too much to carry. I should start sending books to the Lady Pendants. I should hydrate further, too. So, in Divinity Original Sin 1, if you've never played, there is an imp that is one of your primary guides through the story. One of the people kind of directing you to things and explaining things for you. His name is Zigzags. He is a recurring character from the first game, Divine Divinity, and later Divinity 2, Ego Draconis. I think he might be in Beyond Divinity as well. I would not be surprised to find him in the new Divinity game because he's such an important character, alongside other mainstays like Zandalore, Arhu, maybe Belagar. I think Belagar made enough of an impression in Divinity 2 that he's a mainstay as well. Okay. I'll just run. Autosave.
Hostile threat detected. Executing operator extirpation in 3, 2...
Reach for the Great Ball of Light. Haste. Go!
Extirpation aborted. Returning to primary task. On touching the glowing ball of light, text appears before your eyes.
Having a high mobility character is very useful for a couple of things in this game. So, for those that may be interested in playing this for the first time, that is one of my suggestions.
Threat de-escalated. Returning to primary task. Answer search running.
If you're looking for the answer, what was the question again?
What is the universe?
And have you found the answer yet?
Answer not yet found. Search incomplete. Estimated search time 358,910,227 years.
Woo! That's a lot of days.
Estimated search time 358,910,227 years.
Well, all the IMSI are dead.
Abnormal seismic activity threatened primary task operations. Operator sabotage suspected. To protect core functionality and data retention, first-level security measures were activated.
First level?
Operator submitted override string. Large quadrupeds are playing with the framing device. The likelihood of quadrupeds having the capacity of play was calculated at 1 in 2. The likelihood of an operator lying about quadrupeds shaking the framing device was also calculated at 1 in 2. Operator's manner and language indicated hostility to the machine. Operator was identified as most likely primary threat. Extirpation was deemed the safest and most logical action.
So this thing really sat there like, I don't know, do quadrupeds play? Or are you lying? You seem kinda angry. I better kill everyone.
Threat de-escalated. Returning to primary task. Answer search running.
Nice. Level 17 dagger. Another one. Includes... Doesn't set any stats, but it has a finesse bonus, initiative bonus, dodging, and lifesteal. That being said, this Ashwood bow looks pretty good. No, I want the dagger. I know that the dagger's not great. Too much to carry again. That on there. Add the wares. Oh, it's probably this Siegebreaker. Send a beast. These imps were the first victims of the AI boom. Yeah, a literal AI boom. Or a death fog, at least. It's sort of funny because that's kind of the plot of Portal as well. Maybe not exactly the same plot, but the AI gets confused about what it's supposed to do and decides to kill everyone and unleashes a neurotoxin. Yeah, shield upgrade. Epidemic of Fire scroll. Huge air resistance potion. Malachite. Treasure chest. Acid Spore scroll. I can learn that on GGobbie? Why can I learn that in? It requires Geo 3. Okay, well, I'll just pick it up. Yeah, equipment. Geo and Warfare. What was Geo and Poly? Did I make a Geo and Poly spell? I don't think I've done that yet. I don't plan to use Geomancy in this playthrough. I had an undead Dwarven Geomancer summoner that was very fun to play. So he couldn't, because you're undead, you don't have as many healing options. But I would summon the Hungry Flower with like really high summoning stats and just have the Hungry Flower attack the master and like just keep healing that way. It would heal him to full in like 2 hits. It was amazing. Combined with Chameleon Cloak. I'm gonna F5 just so I don't waste this, because I feel like I'm wasting some of them by doing stuff that I've forgotten I've done already. However, I did do that already. Maybe having multiple of us able to cast that, though, might be pretty cool. I should have done Geo and Marksman, or Huntsman. Fire and Huntsman was the trap thing, I think. Yeah, it's Pyro and Huntsman. Hydro and Huntsman, I don't really know. I don't know what Hydro and Huntsman does, actually. Well, I did just save, so let's, if this makes something I have already again, maybe I will actually reload. Mass cryotherapy. Okay. Each ally consumes frozen surfaces around them, converting the frozen surfaces to magic armor. Removes burning and necrofire. And Ippen can presently learn that too. Learn. He can learn Ice Infusion. Beast. Oh yeah, Master of Sarks, we have that already. Yeah, this playthrough I'm doing a lot more with experimenting with the spell scrolls, or spell crafting. So it's making everything feel a lot more fresh.
You reach out to touch the altar. Its core serves as a curious foil to the thrumming and clanging metal that surrounds you.
I pray to the altar of the goddess of mirth.
Your vision clouds, your head swims, and when the fog clears, you are still standing in the Imp Temple. You look around in confusion. This doesn't seem right. There's a cough behind you. Turning, you see Zanteza. Not some allegorical figure, not some awe-inspiring god, just her. She's leaning against one of the struts on the platform, taking you in.
Moon.
Well, that was easy. I thank you and I'll be on my way. That's the wrong accent. Oh shit. Wait just a moment. Why'd you just give us that information?
There is not much mirth to be had these days. But the gods turning to the creations they've abused to save them. What could be more hilarious than that? Well, I do have one idea.
She leans in, her eyes sparkling.
I have a proposition for you. I'll reveal if I'm telling the truth, but only if you disown your god.
Deep within, you can feel your god stirring, hissing like a snake.
Oh, make no mistake. I'm not asking you to support me at the wellspring, just not to be beholden to him. To think for yourself, to make choices that you think are right, not what some half-dead god demands.
You make a convincing argument. All right. I'll renounce Duna.
The anger that you felt just a moment ago, the unchained rage of your god, turns to ice in your bones. You can feel rage becoming something verging on hate. The quiet inner voice that you have almost gotten used to is silenced, and you feel your god withdrawing, retreating, locking itself away somewhere you cannot reach.
Aww, does Duna need his dark place?
Thank you! I haven't laughed like that in many centuries.
Her form melts away to smoke, leaving nothing but a platform bathed in light from a huge, bright moon.
Huh. I wonder what that did for Beast, and I'm glad that I did that on Beast. I feel like it makes sense for Beast to embrace freedom, given that, you know, he's a freedom fighter of the dwarves. He's actively opposing the monarchy. He himself is a royal bastard, but yeah.
Infinity is not the answer. Answer search continues.
Indeed. Okay. That seems like a good stopping point. So, Forrest, did you know about the walkways over this way? Oh. Why can I not go this way? So you can actually let's see how far I can get. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, you basically take the back way all the way over to here. And unfortunately you can't get close enough. I mean, it does help if you have high initiative and if you're lacking the movement. This does get you a lot closer than starting all the way back here. But you still have to be faster than the orb. The core. Because the core will still death fog you. I think on my first playthrough with my ex, he was on polymorph and he used the terrain transmutation to just send a chunk of the death fog somewhere else so that I could teleport in safely. I think we had to trigger it in the first place, but yeah, you're actually safe from the death fog up here too. Okay. I'm gonna go to the Lunar Gate. Interesting. The Patrick Star approach. We should take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else. Yeah. So what do we have so far? I believe I don't remember. We do know that that Zantetsa, the impish god, or goddess, is the moon. We have not done Vrogir yet, even though I have opened the way to Vrogir. Ralik is the sun. Ralik, the human god. We have not done Amadia yet. Duna is the moon. I think... Yeah. Zoroastissa is the sun. If I remember correctly, Tirsendelius is maybe also the sun. I'll double check that. We're not going to open this just yet, though. I'm also curious about one other thing. Red Prince, you go there. Grab that source point. Where was that altar where the imps were dead? Shrine to Zantetsa. Not sure how to get there quickly. This is where those Black Ring members were before I sent them to kill the other Black Ring members. And they're fully gone. Interesting. Maybe I should have killed all of them for the XP. Ah, well. So here we are, back at the Shrine of Zantetsa. With the pedestal.
An empty pedestal stands before you. From the ostentatious nature of the carvings upon it, you can tell it once used to hold something of great value.
I have an interesting feeling that the gem do I still have the gem? Add to wares. Do I not have the gem anymore? Did I not pick up? Who's back there? Well, Ifin, you're still back here. How about you? Or back to there. We didn't pick up the gem, LOL. Large ruby.
Good find.
Good find, indeed.
An empty pedestal.
Okay.
An empty pedestal stands before...
Nope. Maybe not. Odd. I mean, it seems like the ruby was probably stolen from here, but I can't put it back now that I've used it. But... pick that up. It is getting fairly late. Is this still flooded? No. I was gonna lose it. Oh no, Gator friend. Fish.
A saltwater crocodile looks around, seemingly
Crocodile,
disoriented.
sorry.
It spots you.
Where'd the water go? Why does my head hurt so much?
Is this Amelia Tyler too? This one crocodile? Well, you've been transported from the sea to here through a portal. The shore isn't far from here, though.
The shore, yes.
God, it does sound exact. It is her.
Rest.
The crocodile slumps down and closes its eyes.
Okay. Nap time for you, I guess. Her most memorable performance was Confused Crocodile. So, the cast of BG3 is going to be here in Minnesota. Or some of the cast, at least. Maybe most of the cast. For Twin Cities Con. I just don't know if I want to go. If I want to pay the money to go. It is only on the weekend, so like I could feasibly go and not cut into my school time, really. It does mean I'll have to skip streaming that day, but I would need someone to go with me. Maybe I can convince one of my D&D friends to join me. But yeah, cons have become wicked expensive. And having a meet and greet is also a couple, I mean, it's at least $100 from the ones I've seen. Because last year, was it? I think it was last year. Hayden Christensen and Ian McDermott were both here, both of Star Wars fame. And I really wanted to like see and meet them, but the tickets for meet and greet were like $120 if I remember. Maybe it was even higher. I can't remember. It's been months now. But I kind of noped back out of there. I did get to watch a panel with not Andrew Garfield, the Flash actor from the CW series. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Your sister and you used to go to Anime Boston each year, but then COVID happened. Now they're low-key broke. Or no, you're both low-key broke. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm kind of struggling with money right now too, because I've been missing a lot of work due to illness, doctor's appointments, and school, frankly. I've been having to like skip out on work early. Whereas normally for a construction worker, like the summer season is supposed to be when you're getting all the overtime and all of that, but I have not. Anyway, this seems like a good time to stop. Yeah, it's been 2.5 hours since this iteration of the stream started. So apologies if there are chunks of the game that are missing because I had connection issues, either due to my computer tiring out or my modem router. But you considered going with your friend to San Diego Comic-Con this year because there's so much Avatar stuff happening. I assume Last Airbender. And you haven't been able to... You haven't been to an event in forever, but your pocketbook said absolutely not. Yeah. Yeah, and like, I've wanted to go to Final Fantasy XIV Fan Fest again for many years, but I remember the first time I went, it was like $1,000 at least total. And that's the plane, the hotel, the merch, the tickets themselves. And even then, I think we managed to cheap out on the hotel. But, I mean, we were... in all fairness, I did buy a lot of merch. And also food while we were there. But, like, that was Las Vegas, so it was already kind of prohibitively expensive. But we were also in the hotel that they were using as the FanFest venue, so it was very convenient to be able to just go right down there. We didn't have to get Ubers or anything. Cosplays used to be the most expensive thing, but weekend passes have skyrocketed. Yeah, I'll have to look at what the Twin Cities Con tickets are. Because last year I ended up getting 2 full weekend tickets and then a single day ticket for my sister because she had to work the next day. But yeah, cool stuff. I mean, it's the cast of BG3. How cool would that be? Come on. Voice actors. Like really, really famous voice actors. Oh no, I'll look at prices. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm daydreaming now. But, anyway. Connection issues aside. Hope you had fun. I will be back tomorrow with more Divinity Original Sin 2. I may play for a little bit before the movie day. Thanks for hanging out with me. As always, comment, like, subscribe, follow, all of that good YouTube stuff, and don't go anywhere yet, Twitch. We're raiding someone, but yeah, as always, if you haven't followed me yet, come follow me over on Twitch, where I go live usually on the weekends. You'll get notifications for it. I may be streaming a little bit more while I am between semesters, so I may be streaming a little bit during the week, but yeah, I will see you next time. We will get through some Divinity, and then I will see what game I want to play next. Have a good night, YouTube.